Good morning, everyone. Today is May 11th, Saturday. This is week 2. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. Kind of a weird angle, but it works. Okay, so it's morning of Saturday. Sorry if this is not as polished. I'm gonna say not as polished as last week, but I mean last week wasn't polished either. I was sitting in the car the same way I was today. Sorry, I'm gonna take a bite real quick. Something you shouldn't be doing, but it's also life. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, it's morning and I gotta go inside in just a minute. So what does this week look like? So I think I want to do from now on, do like good news and bad news, with bad news being like first. I want to do that. Just so we can like look through the week, see all what's going on, and then hopefully come up with a kind of end it nicer. So bad for this week. The bad is more of an overarching thing that I think is gonna, well, I don't know how long it's gonna go, but at the beginning of the week I did something that, I mean, it's something I should have done. I admitted something. So I told you last week that I'm currently living at home. It's due to losing my house during COVID because of non-payment. So I told my mom, who I'm living with right now, that I was moving out. Well, I didn't tell her. She walked in while I was on a phone call with a mortgage lender, and she was just really upset. She was like yelling while I was on the phone. So yeah, that's not been too fun. It's been pretty quiet in the house, and it's just like added extra just sadness that, of course it doesn't make life any easier. And the thing that, you don't want to make the person you're living with upset, because at any point she could just say, okay, we'll get out. So yeah, I'm trying to like mind my P's and Q's. Of course, she's not talking to me, so it's a little bit easier whenever there's no conversation happening. So that's kind of the big thing that's happened this week. And yeah, I looked at a couple houses, so that was nice to see kind of what's available. And then with that mortgage lender, I also am doing a pre-approval so that I can at least know. I'm looking at the houses on the lower end, but whenever I get my actual number from the mortgage lender, it'll be nice because they can give me kind of a rundown of what I am able to afford. So that's been really cool. Good things for this week. At the beginning of the week, I did my physical for my new job. She left a voicemail this morning, to give me results, but I didn't hear it. So, I called back. They said that, she's busy and they'll give me a call again later. I just haven't gotten anything back yet, of course, because it's still really early. It's, not even 8 o'clock yet. So, yeah, I'm waiting on that to see. I don't expect anything crazy though. Like, I don't do like anything wild, so I'm not expecting there to be like any worries, but it's probably just like a protocol thing. But yeah, that was good. because of what was going on at the house, I tried to be out of it as much as possible. I did some of my like old hobbies again, kind of fell into them, trying to find something to do. So something that I really enjoyed. I love horror movies. I always have. So this week I did. I went to movies. I went to a couple. I went to 4, 3 that were horror, and then 1 that is just the 25-year anniversary of a movie. It's a Star Wars Phantom Menace. So I went to go see that in the theaters. That was really cool. They showed a new preview for a new Star Wars thing on Disney Plus, so that was really awesome. The horror movies I saw 2 really new ones and then 1 that's going out of the theater soon. It was the first Omen, based on the movie The Omen. I think that one was my favorite out of this week. Out of the newest movies, I didn't think I would like Abigail from the trailers, but I think they picked the casting was amazing for the movie. I think they all went really well. They all played their characters really well, and it was a lot better than I expected, especially from the trailers. If you watch any like documentarians talk about horror now or movies now overall, the trailer tells you exactly what the story is going to be, and that's what the trailer is for Abigail. But there are a couple twists and turns in the movie that are supposed to make it different. So I really enjoyed it compared to what else did I see? Oh, I saw Tarot, at newest movie about Zodiac, and it feels like if you ever see the movie Smile with the Teen Wolf dude and like Lucy, I can't remember her last name, but yeah, it's that movie based around like high school or college freshmen all hanging out together, and they get cursed, and it's Truth or Dare. Sorry, not Smile. Truth or Dare. It's very similar to that, like, kind of energy. So if you're into that, I'd say it's great. I would say it's a good, like, PG-13 movie. There's no real murder scenes. They try to be very interesting, or not interesting. They try to be very creative with it, and I think they are. It's made by one of the Coen brothers, so the expectation is really high for what the movie's going to be. So that's I think it went really well. It's just it wasn't really my cup of tea, and the like scares weren't. It just felt kind of like a movie that was created for maybe people who are into that, like, kind of. It's not I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's not that sort of college movie where it's done with lots of twists, if that makes sense, or unexpectations, or yeah. Anyway, that's that. What else? So work-wise, life-wise, school. So I just finished my last course before my capstone, so that has been really cool. I am almost finished. My capstone is 100 hours, so now I'm just waiting on my preceptor to let me know when they're willing to see me. I don't have my plan done just yet because I have to meet with my preceptor to create that plan, but yeah, that's been a really, really cool step in my life. I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready to get my degree, my next degree, and then move on to the next one. So that's kind of what's going on that end. So yeah, that's really it. I don't know if there's anything else, really. Like I said, I don't have much going on in my life. I kind of am planning out things that will be fun for myself. The biggest thing that's coming up this week is I have gifts that I need to give out to people in my life. And then I have my friend who's going, oh, yeah, one of the gifts I just said. I won't go into that. So it's the 18th that we'll meet up. What is today? 11th? So it'll be the 18th whenever I do my next update. So yeah, we'll talk about that gift then, and the other two that I'm giving out this week. So that's it. I'm hoping that this gets more interesting. It's more exciting than what's going on right now in my life. But like I said, I don't do much besides work, school, and it's the preference. I want life to be like this because, like I said, I feel like for a long time I wasn't doing a lot with my life. I was really stagnant. So it's like everything that I wanted to do prior, I'm doing now, kind of all in this really fast span, which I'm really happy about. But it's just because of it, I just feel so like I still feel stagnant, but it's in a different way. It's like stagnant, but I'm with motivation that I didn't have before. So like I said, I hope this stays up. I hope I can complete this. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, I come back and say, my preceptor hours are done. I have my degree and I'm ready to move on to the next one. I do have to have it done before July because that's the next start date for me to start my next degree. So yeah, we'll just keep updates going on till then. So thank you. That was my update.